Okay. Ladney's Cleft. What's that new area? Eastern Dalmatia. We might have unlocked a new bunch of hunts. I'm starting to think now that we arrived at a new place. We got Jill with us too. How nice. Good boy. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Wonder where that leads. Inaccessible.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
There's already a side quest. Get cart. Oops.
Too slow.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Hello. You look like you need help.
It's as bad as
You've
that.
got this kind of aura around you.
Why? There's trouble up ahead.
Almost like a green exclamation mark
Too
atop
much
your
of it
head.
for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly
I wonder
got
if you do
fine
have to deal with them
hair
anyway.
and broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I hope these guys sound like the actual bandits. Just hoping us to steal a card for them. It is supposedly in the way.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Let's just do this right away. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. That hurts. Oh, you can do it in the air. Cool. Raging Fists times 30. Can't see anything, but we got it.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Oh yeah, this looks like something I'd have to I'd have to have dealt with anyway. I don't know what happens if you come here first and then double back. Oh, that is a cart. It's also all smashed to hell.
All of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Man, they're so shady. Oh well. Well, at least we're getting paid for something we're gonna be doing anyway.
Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Alright, that was weird.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
What's down here anyway? Oh, there are these things. Cool. Please kill the defense node first. Ow, fuck. I didn't expect it to do that to me. That hurt.
You're finished.
Yeah, I'm really going on foot because I feel like I shouldn't be skipping these fights. And also I kind of want some more skill points. We also got that one accessory that gives us 20% more for normal fights. So maybe I'll just go out of my way to do this more. Just fight stuff along the critical path instead of just running past it on Ambrosia. Oh, that's pretty. Very beautiful. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Yeah, there's no way this doesn't relate to the main plot.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and
Yeah,
exalted,
almost everywhere actually.
not spurned.
Only the Iron Blood
Whenever I got to
Kingdom,
that
or the
part
Iron
of the story,
Kingdom,
I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You
seemed
had
to have the
lots of
thing where they
stories,
were...
didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
I like that I can see the
We'll have to
merchants
keep our
walking
wits
up.
about us.
I was gonna say, the only dominant that was actually spurned was Shiva when she ended up with the Iron Kingdom. I mean, Jill.
Nothing.
Like in Rosario, the Phoenix is put in the throne. The Prince of the Empire is Bahamut. Titan was an influential figure in Dalmekia. Like, Jill is
I see the reports are true.
basically a princess anyway.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Versus mother.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire
Oh, there
we
she is.
seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Where did this come from?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Rowena, like in...
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Drops the flower. Was there a Rowena outside of Final Fantasy XIV? Because I can only think of the one.
But you will not inherit your father's throne.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
Base-born.
You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Well, back to this scene. I was thinking, so the dominants are
The Boklad markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
treated well. Rather, they rise to great positions in most locations that aren't in the Iron Kingdom. And that must be because of the faith that they hold on to. It is mentioned in dialogue and in the lore entries that the crystalline orthodoxy was originally practiced all over the continent. But that changed specifically with... well, I didn't say when it changed, but now it seems like, aside from the Iron Kingdom, most follow the Church of Grieger, the one from the Holy Empire. And I don't know what the royalists follow, but Odin kind of united the whole continent there, so probably wouldn't follow a doctrine that makes him out to be an unholy abomination. And I wonder if this change was brought over in service of something else, like say something sealed by the mother crystals. I guess we'll have to see the Republican Gate. Okay. Let's bring out the Chocobo.
Ready, go? Faster!
At least the characters are also bringing up, like, yeah, this part doesn't make sense. You're right to think it weird that the dominants and the bearers are cursed when they have superpowers, and they somehow rise to positions of power when they're dominants.
More refugees.
I was thinking of them as merchants. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Water for hire. Best service. Let me carry your goods.
Oh.
I'm cheap.
And nasty.
You're cheap and nasty. Okay. Just wanted to check. Hey, we can buy this.
You've a discerning eye.
Thank you, sir. Surprised there aren't any side quests yet.
Out of my sight, wretch.
The Boklad markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Ooh.
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Peaches, they're sweet as nectar.
I figure we'll probably end up talking to the Merchant Guild and getting another sticker for armor, and then the side quest will show up again. Hi, Goots.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What happened?
Down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh, someone probably stole it to get through.
The caravan without it, we won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure now
The meteor assholes.
All right. We'll meet you there.
That's gonna be a hunt later on, isn't it?
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Assigned to strike fear into the hearts of man. A red chocobo. Okay. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Does it just say where the... Oh. Over here.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She kinda did.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
Oh, right, for this part.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
We're no traders.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I feel like anyone with half a brain could figure out why. That's free passage. Over a close checkpoint.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the Caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted.
I like Goots.
So either we find
He's such a cutie.
or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
I don't know, why is the big child
All right. We'll help.
cuter than a little gremlin child?
But I don't know your name.
It's weird.
Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Big man child versus little gremlin actual child. There's our next sticker, the Crimson Collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
How about them side quests, though? Oh, not yet. Surprising! But she got the seal and no side quests to do. Huh. But I'm kind of curious. Okay, let's not do that now. Next time we go back to the hideaway, I'll check to see if there are more hunts.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Like, this feels like a good time for them to appear, now that a new area unlocked. But at the same time, it's not a lot of ground that we've seen open up so far.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Furniture man, we need your help.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You there, child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Do you know about thieves?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Which they did, though.
Pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Damn.
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
What are you teaching the children, Clive? Scowling child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Scowling child scowls harder. Scowls at your approach. Okay, I'm guessing there's at least one more. Where though? Aha.
Caravan stops next to the check. Jug of snake spit for the road.
Anxious girl?
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, Jill, we must protect the children. There was a part of me that wondered if it was worth teleporting to the obelisk right there, so I could make this trip a bit shorter.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Time to bonk them.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
Run away!
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far.
How are we gonna catch him without a sprint button? Hey, Mr. Chocobo Tamer.
Run past. He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Well, we're about to pull them out of business, so... You're gonna starve anyway.
Cowards. You will not force them.
Oh, are you kidding me?
To do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Who's this dumbass?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Man, I wanted to kill him. Damn. Slash first, ask questions later, huh?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil
and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
All right. So what's the plan then?
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
I'm sorry.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Do you know where they are?
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Blood from the stones.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
All right.
Daddy.
Oh, that's a bad place. Where's my... I guess I shouldn't even bother calling the Chocobo. Is that people standing over there?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Soil and stone.
Ow. They just kept hitting the rock. Damn.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
They're just hanging out directly out of town.
We got company.
I need to stop that. I actually got to cast.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
They must have some great hearing.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. That guard from Boklad.
Fuck. Ah, damn it. Oh, so close. I think if you mash it, you get more. Try to block it. I'm too fucking slow. Titan is good. I like him. I don't think I'm going to take him off anymore. Just give me counters. Give me counters and big meaty AoEs. Well, that's a lot of stuff.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Yeah, you randomly attacked us, and I guess then you sort of helped us kill these guys. That's probably what we'll tell her.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
A little.
The opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so
Were you using magic? I didn't even notice it.
to expand our operation.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be smart to just throw it around where it can be seen.
Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Seal obtained. The Crimson Compass. Okay, that's a different one.
What is it?
Are we gonna get the side quest now?
Has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Seal joined. Color and compass. That's cute.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the Caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the Caravan.
Quest complete. Trader's Pass. The raised letter upon this square of burnished bronze read, by order of the Board of Delegates is the bearer of this token bestowed all rights and permissions merited a Dominion merchant. And something to reduce cooldowns. Okay.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
There's... there they are. A new quest is available nearby.